Julius Malema. Hello guys, welcome back into today's videos. Guys. We are reacting on Julius Malema saying Mbalula is going to be a president of ANC. So like now we ask ourselves like, why are you saying that? Because of if like you're someone like me, you'll have to think out of the box. You'll be asking yourself like, you'll never say that statement. There's something happening that we need to pay attention with. I believe like he's going to explain it here why he say like Mbalula is going to be the next president of this country. Remember, this is an open discussion. You can share your own opinion by typing on the chat or on the comment if you're watching video. If you're watching live stream, you can type on the chat. If you're watching, you can type on what is this? You can type on the thing. You can type on. Come on, guys. You can type on comment section. Remember, like now we have a comment. These are people who commented. These are part of these are part of engagement. You know, I want to see engagement. I want to see. That's what I want to see from all of you guys who watch this video. And that's what's going to change my life. If you're busy interacting, show like you're enjoying. Let's start the video.
Mbalula is going to be president of the ANC.
Why you say that, Julius Malema? Why you saying Mbalula is going to be the president of ANC? Because we ask ourselves, why?
If there is no serious intervention made to stop him, I warned you about this, that there's Mbalula. If they allow him to do what he's doing.
What he's doing exactly? Maybe I didn't follow a lot about Mbalula. But he said like, if he continue to do what he's doing, that means he's doing more better than president. It's like that. It's like, if you don't stop him, but why you stop him if he's doing more better than? If you don't do better than the president? Oh, he's talking about people in ANC, people who want to become president of ANC. Because we don't know how they select the president there. We don't know how they select the president. But it's saying like, if you don't stop him, I don't know. It's a question of asking me as a citizen or them in politics. It's kind of like a question of like asking like, who should stop him?
It's going to lead them. If it was a marathon, Mbalula is ahead. Paul is trying to catch up. I get the both it you anga or mona le.
Come on. Oh, more like Paul.
Mbalula is ahead. Out of this so-called staged NGC that gets organized in a manner that it has never been organized. We want to know. That was Mbalula's show of force. You say it was Cyril's show of force because there are people who said they are going to remove Cyril. Cyril didn't get removed. It was never about that.
It's been about that. It's been about what exactly? It's been about what? So like guys, if you can listen to Julius Malema, I love to give this honey. This guy, everything he's talking about, the thing that is existing. He will never, like, for example, if you talk about something to this 2025, that thing will happen 2030. And then people are going to bring those old videos of Julius Malema and they say, like, he once said this. People are going to remove those older videos of Julius Malema, remove them, and then put it here. And they say, like, he once said this. Say like he once said this, Julius Malema. There are lots of things that he spoke about, you know, that are happening today. Because people, they didn't listen to him.
Mbalula wanted that to show them that he's in charge. You remember, I ran these things in the ANC. We went to the NGC in KZN. We defeated Zuma, both in numbers and policy position. After that, Zuma knew that these boys are going to remove me because the NGC tells you what's going to happen. That's when he expelled us. from our
Oh.
own conference, who were expelled because he got.
Oh. That's why they expel you from ANC. And it's like, these things are shaker. So like, experience matter. People talk about experience. This is what experience they say it matter. This is when they say like experience matter. They talk about something like this. To say like, hey man, I've been running this thing to ANC. I've been part of ANC. I know how things work. When the KZN there, when Zuma was a president, I don't know, yeah, maybe. When Zuma was a president, I don't know who was a president, but it was part of ANC. I'm not sure about that one. Then we run these things, and this thing tells you like you can remove this guy. Then he expelled us because he know. Based on, like you can see how things will change. You can see things will change. Even though you're not sure, but you can see like in five months to come, in 6 months to come, things are going to be changed. Then Zuma becomes slim, becomes smart to like, oh, I see you boys, what we're trying to do. I see you boys, what you're trying to do. Then it's like, expel. Then it was like, expel, like, boys, go home. It was like, boys, go home. What are you trying to do? You want to remove me? You want to remove me? Unless even like Ramaphosa is going to take the same thing. It's like, Mbalula, expel. But it can't be, you can't do things like that. There's a procedures, and there must be a reason why someone is expelled. For Julius Malema, what was your reason to get expelled then from the ANC, ANC by Zuma?
A sign. And Gwede told him, it says, they are pretending like they are removing me. They are actually coming for you, and he was right. We're making noise about Gwede, but we're looking for this one.
Aibo, politics is dangerous. Politics is dangerous. You can see like we're busy like talking like we're talking about this one. We're busy like making noise about this one. Okay? We're busy like making noise about this one. We're busy making noise about this one. Can't tell our eyes that one. While he's still in no comfort zone, he don't know we are coming. Right? So like in politics, you have no friends. When you go to politics, man, you must be smart. Politics doesn't go with, if you're not smart in politics, you never last. You see people went in politics with what they call it. When like, for example, when they call it, man, greedy. People went to politics with greediness and they never succeed. So people don't go to politics must be smart. Don't go to politics with greediness. You'll never last, my brother. You will never last. You can see just like we were same in the same party with a President Jacob Zuma. But like we're busy making noise with this one. But we're targeting Zuma. And someone was saying like, hey, these boys are coming for you, and if you don't expel them, you're going to be removed.
We won in the NGC in Durban. And we got expelled, and that's how Kgalema lost the Mangaung conference. I'm giving you this history for you to be able to determine.
And again, like if you're giving us this history, I was able to determine. But the thing of like maybe you're giving a message to Ramaphosa, like, hey, wake up, this boy, you can see how it moves. There's high chances like to remove you. Based on your statement. So like I give you this information for you to think out of the box and to say like why you're saying that. Because like now people in ANC, people are with like they're confused and they ask themselves the questions like, why Julius Malema saying that? What he saw that we didn't saw us. They ask like what this guy saw that us we didn't see. So like now there's been a question of the questions.
Because conference is not won at the conference, it's won before. So he's going for a kill. He's going to emerge as a president. Unless something drastically happens, because the naive you guys says, yeah, but you said Mbalula is going to be a president. Look, now he's a president. I'm telling you, what is prevailing now, the balance of forces show that Mbalula.
But like, you know, like in life, there's a time where like you can see someone's going to be successful. You can see like that boy, the way how he behave, the way how he take actions, that boy will be successful one day. You'll say that. So like that boy, how he moves, he's going to be successful. You can tell how people based on you see them, how they move, how they do things. And you can say like this boy one day be successful based on their action, based on how they act, based on how they put the work. And you can be like guaranteed, so like this boy will be successful, and that boy becomes successful, and you say like I once said it. And you come to say it like I once said it. This boy will be successful. You say like that. You say like I once said it. How do you know? How do you know? People say like, what do you know? Say like based on how this boy act, it's clear like you'll be successful in this life.
It's going to be a president. Let me give you the last example. At the NGC, Mbalula addresses for 2 hours 30 minutes, addressing the NGC. The president is sitting here, meaning he's addressing president for 2 hours 30 minutes. That's number one. That's when a man shows you doesn't care about those things.
Like what I just mentioned, like now, to say like it's all about like what I mentioned, like now, it's all about like the actions that tells people to say like you can see the person say like this one will be successful. This is what he just explained. So like the good example is you can see when you go to the meeting, 2 hours and 40 minutes addressing, and in that way, when you see someone like that, you see someone like that as a president, you see someone as like as a leader. You see that someone like taking actions. You see like someone like doing something. And he say that. And he say that. Which the example I just gave you now. So like this is how you see someone is going to make it in life. Based on how they act, based on their action, based on how they attack certain situations, based on their behavior. And this is what Malema is telling us.
Then make matters worse. When he finishes speaking, they start singing about the Secretary General Mbalula in the presence of the president. What happens? The president is forced by that environment to stand up and sing about Mbalula. You didn't see what was happening there. Onobala.
What a beautiful insight, a beautiful information about studying the behavior. This we call it the information, studying the behavior. So like like what I just explained about how people act, their actions, how your action can lead how people they see you. They see you as a leader or they see you as a follower. He said like we didn't see that I was there. I was like, wow. I was like, wow. This is what he's saying. He said like after that the speech, the whole ANC Youth League or ANC members were there. They were singing about Secretary Mbalula. Unobala. Singing. So like people when they sing, it means like you make them happy. Because you can remember, music, music is a healing, music is a happiness, music is life, music is everything. After that, after the speech, people that lead that speech, someone was doing that speech, lead those people and they will sing about him. And one can check, those people were singing for Mbalula. It put pressure to president not to be excluded. So like, why you guys sing about Mbalula while I'm here as a president? Why you do that? So like, no, the pressure, the force to show unity, the president stand. Singing too for Nobel. These are the signs that it makes me to think, so like, this person become the president based on how he behave, based on how he behave, how he conduct himself, the influence he's having within that party. Sure.
Sifuna unobhala une-content Ramaphosa. Nobhala. It's supposed to be the other way around. The thing is, anyone who hates on my way or MKP or anything like that, you hate on our democracy. Because our democracy and the constitution says we are a multi-party democracy. We are not a two-party state. Whether you like Floyd or you don't like.
You know, like, the beautiful thing about when you listen to Julius Malema, like, he opens your mind, you know. He's not like the person who, when he speak, you won't, after speaking, you'll be like, yeah, I just spoke, nothing much, just happened. What is the next move? The person after he speak, you'll be like, wow, why you say that? For me, what I said, for me, what I said, like, even you can see my title is like what Julius Malema is trying to telling us. Based on that, because of why he's saying that, there is something happening. You understand? He's a smart guy. And again, coming the beautiful thing, so like, you mentioned about the democracy. So you can hate. If you hate those people who are hating on your own democracy. But I try to understand the concept behind that, the reason behind that. By listening, same too by listening.
Like Floyd, he's exercising his right, which is protected by the constitution, to form a political party or not. So you guys claim to be protectors of the constitution, and then at the same time you declare that there is fragmentation of black votes, there's so many political parties. Is it unconstitutional? If the answer is...
The question is so hard. Let's put people on commented. God help us, pretty long time ago, watch para carefully, she may be the vice. So like now people want job, Malema. You like ANC news, ne? Uber Eats. It's easy just to stop vote for ANC unless a corrupt government. Last time they voted for Ramaphosa. A very good listen in democracy. I wonder if your analysis will prove right. Right before our eyes, the implosion of the ANC and splitter parties of EFF, MK, South Africa, we are witnessing the birth of the Blessed and New South Africa. They're putting the Blessed and New South Africa. Why? The people who care, the political parties can campaigns where you find the Johnson proposed an historical Republic of South Africa as wish. Just imagine Mbalula as a president. There is no other capable candidate like it. My blood is black, green, gold. That's some color you wear today. So you see, this boy is very clever. Political school, unlike Gwede. Uber Eats, no matter what those says. These days a lot are going to learn on this video, but like I encourage people to become a part of the economy. Guys, for us to build South Africa, we need to even engage. Let's engage, well. Let's engage. That's where like we change our country. But besides engaging, besides sharing our ideas, it'll be hard to build this country.
No, then so be it. There's nothing wrong. We're not threatened by that. Neither are we threatened by my way. All of which, what is happening to Floyd and all of them, I'm so lucky to have seen some of these things happen right in front of my eyes before. And I know what is going to be the end result.
So like, what is going to be? You are so smart, man. He analyzed and he said like, I'm glad to see things like this happen in front of my eyes. So like, I'm so glad to see like these things happen in front of my eyes. Maybe like you've been like predicting these kind of things to happen. Maybe it's been predicting this kind of activities happened. And like now he's glad, so like these things are happening in front of my eyes. And once like maybe believe like these things will happen, and they are happening. You know, like in life, there's a time where like you things that you imagined, things that you believe they may happen, they're happening. And when they're happening, because you imagine those things happening, you have a solution. Those things that can't happen while you manage, you imagine about them, and then don't have solution. It will never work that way. So like now you know, like you can imagine about those things. Now you have.
So I'm neither threatened or intimidated by anything. He must use whatever he has at his disposal to make himself relevant and to make his party relevant and to make it succeed. If it is to his satisfaction, anything that's a strategy that's going to help him, let it be. Even
this is a care, man. You can see like Julius Malema, the message to say, because many people will say like Julius Malema, EFF was about to grow so big. EFF is growing. And EFF has lots of youth. And then people like maybe say to Julius Malema, yo, Mbalula is coming with his party, it's going to divide votes, you know, like this kind of topics like that. So like not Mbalula, sorry man. Shivambo. Shivambo is coming, creating new party, is going to divide votes and like this kind of topics. And so like, yeah, for me, I'm not threatened, you know, but the message is give the message of encouragement. Is a message of keep going. The message of make sure you implement the right strategy so that your party can be successful. And when you can listen to that message, the message of like don't fail. Don't fail. Because of EFF is like it's different. It's different. Even the person prints EFF like it's big. So like MK never be international. Like, I don't know, maybe it will be international. Like even maybe it's going to be international, but Malema is international. Malema is EFF. Now according to me, Malema is EFF. You know, this according to me, this is how I observe things and how I listen to him, how I learn from him. And then you can say like this guy's an EFF.
With that GNU for over a year now was stagnant at 0.5 growth.
ClickUp AI Note Taker is different than all the rest. It allows you to focus on your meetings, not your notes.
So like normally I don't skip ads, you know, because I want people to get money. But just that like now people are watching and they're like, no, skip the ads, skip the ads.
So stagnant at 0.5 growth of the GDP means that we run a risk of 0.0% growth, which is going to put us into a recession.
If within economics you understand that is happening there, people they lose their job, high prices of goods and services are going high, retrenchment is happening. It's all about you trying to survive as individual. What are you doing for you to survive? When we face that stage,
These people are going to put us into recession because they are not industrializing. They are not manufacturing for production. They've got no plan to create jobs. They've got no plan to grow the economy. Even with whites being there, I get you said the medicine of a black person is a white person. They are there. But John Steinhazen, what do they do? Uber Eats. Uber Eats. Uber Eats. The whole year.
is right. Like you like South Africa. No ANC, no South Africa. So ANC is inviting countries here. And it is a beautiful statement one Julius Malema once said. He said that they take our minerals. If they take our minerals here, they're going to do products in their own country. They create jobs in their own country. But if we take our minerals here and we create products, we create, for example, chrome. Let's talk about chrome. If we take chrome, we create our own batteries. Then we supply for those countries that does not have chrome or does not have batteries. Job won't be created. If we open our own mines, we create products based on the gold, and then we give people we give countries that does not have gold, job created. That's the best way to create jobs. And it's like these people, they don't have a plan to create jobs. They have no plan at all to create jobs. I'm asking myself, what will happen now? If these people, they have no plan to create jobs.
And John Steinhazen, there is material evidence. You get a picture of him before GNU, and you get a picture of him outside after GNU. You can see Uber Eats. Uber Eats.
So like these people are eating our man. And I mentioned something once, like you black people, the same thing that this mindset of saying if like whites leave this country are going to suffer and what. No one is going to save you. Whites they came here for themselves to benefit and to live the best life. We have that mindset of like, yo, if whites leave our country, yeah, we are going to suffer. If whites live in this, we are going to suffer. It's like they came here to give us food. They are benefiting. They are benefiting from this country. They are benefiting from our minerals, our resources. So when you need to stand up, when you're supposed to you stand up, you come with stories. When you need to stand up as a black child, be like, no, these things are hard. Hey, I hear people that's like, man, if you don't believe in yourself, don't include us to your problems. Because of this, how black people think. Black people think like, if those ones struggling, us are going to struggle. If they leave, because I remember that topic, because of they love to use example of Zimbabwe, where like Zimbabwe took their farm back and whatever. Zimbabwe was struggling because of maybe they were in that comfortable shoes where like they're doing beautiful work. White people, they're doing a beautiful work. They're doing a beautiful work, but like black people, they were in the comfortable zone. where they are relaxed, you know, where they are relaxed and yeah, where they are relaxed, very relaxed. And then when they're relaxed, no one is building their country. So some of them, they're running to South Africa because of no one is building Zimbabwe, because of all of them are here, right? So like the country was facing hard times because of the citizen of this country, they were doing nothing. Just want to say like, okay, yeah, you guys said like we need white people for our country to be successful. They are in ANC like now. And I give you a good example. I don't know if it's a good example or bad, I don't know. You said like look stay hazen before and after GNU. Uber Eats, and then it takes you to able to understand what he's saying.
It's clear. It's there. What more evidence do you want? He doesn't help you with anything. He went there to Oval Office, spoke bad about us, spoke more than African black ministers in that Oval Office. What did you get out of that?
Someone said like, Malema, you love in the comment section. Let's talk about something that we see. Someone said like that. I want to put a good point based on what that guy said. I want to put a beautiful point. Where I can't see you now. Okay. Someone said like Malema love the news of ANC. It's not that they don't love the news of ANC. He's not. He loves South Africa. And then when things are happening that's going to affect us, he interferes. When we say like he loved the things of what is this? He loved the things of ANC. No, when you see like this how ANC behave, and we can see the behavior is going to lead us here. No, there's a problem. You understand? Because of you can see like you see the behavior of ANC and can tell like this behavior, if you don't become careful with it, is going to lead us here. You understand? Same as like if you smoke vape, you all know vape is dangerous. It's going to cause cancer. You know, if you go to gym every time doing some exercise, we're going to lose weight. If we eat like fast food, you're going to gain weight. These are things that you know how people behaving is going to lead to these results. This is what he's doing.
Cyril took him here and said maybe a white man, Afrikaner, who is a leader of opposition in South Africa can help to change things. He went for beggars there. Honyo, no results. And it is of note. Helen is after him now. Want to show him flames. That DA is Helen. He's in charge. People they love Uber Eats. I wish I have money to buy Uber Eats. I wish I have money to buy it. So this is what we are learning from. You understand? This is what we are learning from. You understand? More like black people, they must remove this mindset of like they can't build their country. They have that mindset. And I was listening to this guy was saying black people, they don't want land. They want jobs. It was a topic of debate, land debate, something like land debate. And this guy said like in debate, he said like black people, they don't want land, they want jobs. Wow. So that thing like play with my mind. Not affected anybody, play with my mind like, and they're telling the truth because we can have a conversation with black. It's going to hey. They'll finish him. Still nothing. They're not getting anything. We are saying to you, trade with China. Let's work with China. The DA says China is an undesirable partner and all of that. After eating Uber Eats, it's in China.
Hello. After eating Uber Eats, China. This is just very
He wants to eat with those things. Chops.
But like now, since after the misinformation of white genocide in South Africa, after that I can say like claim or what, the one that claim of genocide in South Africa, misinformation. What happened after is Ramaphosa started to work with China, if I'm not mistaken. You understand? Because of United States, they removed themselves from us.
We refuse to allow democracy to rule KZN at 47%. That doesn't make us an MKP friends. We're not friends. Our relationship is still what it was yesterday. But we cannot go against the will of the people. At least respect the will of the people. It doesn't matter how much you disagree with those people in KZN.
What's happening in KZN? They disagree when what is happening. Why they disagree? They disagree what happened exactly. Because I know, like, because of like how people were saying things like about MK. They think like MK is a tribe party, especially focused on the Zulu nations, and there's a EFF people in KZN. I think like that's why he tried to make a point, because of like me, I'm lost. But if you have an idea what he's talking about, we can hit that comment section. Live chat, man. Let's all educate each other. Let's all learn from one another. You can go there and type. So like, I believe he said things. I believe he said things like this. I believe he said things like this. I believe why he said like this. You understand? This is very important from learning from each other. That's how the world change, by learning from one another.
We'll continue to have a relationship with the royal family of Abatembu as a royal family recognized by our nation, by our people.
Friendship with our Abatembu and KZN. To say like, when I'm Zulu, why you're going to support the EFF? Why you call Mkonwesizwe? Why you are going to support EFF? Say like, no, as we're going to work with those people. Because of this and this, like, man, you don't have to think hard. You don't have to think hard. It's a thing that it comes like that with that the question.
Dalinja was politics as an individual. And if he's a member, is he a member? Did we check him on the system? If he's a member, he's no longer a member because he defined himself outside the organizational policy. He's not us who chased him away.
No. People who left the EFF, because I remember there are lots of people who left when Mkonwesizwe was entering. You know, like when something new start, when it enter, it's here on top. And we're getting like comments, native comments, say like EFF is falling down. And when you lose other people in EFF, Julius Malema, or when I say other people, lost who is this guy? They lost Shivambo. He went to join Mkonwesizwe. Lost Dlozi and other EFF members who went to join Mkonwesizwe. So you can say like that time it broke him. you know. Because at that time it broke Julius Malema. Because like that time, man, it broke him, you know. But I still like Nkonosis when it came so big. Came so big Nkonosis. But like now, man, EFF is still standing, EFF is still doing the moves, EFF still is well known, is international. Not because I talk like that because I love Julius Malema, I love EFF. I talk this the truth. I'm the man who speak the truth, who speak my mind.
If he's a member, he chased him away. So you have no business, none whatsoever, with being a member of the EFF. But do we require kings to be members of the EFF for us to have a relationship with the kingdom? No. Musizulu is not a member of the EFF. I was at his wedding, and if given opportunity, I will still go and eat meat with him. His membership is...
Yeah, I'm telling you, this thing of like what's happening in KZN, man. It leads people to think like that. It leads people to think like that. So like people they believe like is like people believe like it's like I want to put it in a good way. It's like a tribalism thing. You understand? Like you said, like even that guy, the president, the kingdom of Zulu, you don't have to have a good relationship with king so you can have people that can join EFF. You don't have to. So like now you must be close to king so that we can have access to the people. People if they want to go to EFF, they can go to EFF. People if they want to go to Mkonosizo, can go to Mkonosizo. That's their own choice. And this is the statement that is trying to make.
Irrelevant because I have to respect and recognize the traditional leadership. As it were, actually, the kings should not be allowing themselves to join political parties. Because mushate wabana ba mushate ka mukana abona. All of us belong to that royal house. Remember, we're still fighting now for parliament to implement a motion of no confidence, a motion.
So like only in KZN is the one they embraced and that still focus on their culture, is the one people that there's a thing called Putatswana. There's where the Batswana nation is down, they lost their culture, Batswana they are lost. I'm Putatswana man, it's so sad to see our kingdom taking care of their culture, knowing who they are. Based on what Julius Malema say, and so like these traditional healers, they must not join parties, you know, because if they join, they have more influence to people. So like maybe Khosi Batswana, the king of Batswana, the king of Basotho, the king of Bathosa, the king of Batwana. If you join EFF, 80 or 60% of them are going to follow the king. You understand? So yeah.
Passed by parliament to close the Israeli embassy. Till to date, Ramaphosa pretend to be fighting Israel's genocide, yet the embassy of Israel is still open against a parliamentary motion that has passed. They do a domestic work of pretending to go to court and all of that. The real action will be to close this Israel.
Well, our government makes us fools, yes. Our government makes us fool. You see, like in parliament, everything's been passed. Even though like our president will act like president's going to act like he's fighting Israel. But he's doing nothing. It's the same as things that happen in South Africa, and I'm always asking myself, why these things, you know, like when you talk, you be like, why I'm talking, because of even though I talk, nothing will change. You know, like when someone says something like that, even I talk, nothing will change, because they understand like nothing will change exactly because of how our government behave. Say like, oh my God, don't tell me about your government. Nothing will change. Nothing. We can come here, we can talk. They can talk in parliament. They can talk in parliament no matter how hours they want. It's like this is pretending like he's fighting Israel. He's pretending like he's fighting Israel, but they still have the embassy still operating. What is happening in this country? What is happening exactly? This is a question that we must ask ourselves.
Who are fighting? Whether you like it or not, we are fighting. There is a war going on. America is leading the charge for our position on Israel. What more are you scared of? Close the embassy of Israel. We cannot share a territory. We cannot share our land with murderers. Well, seated here, we still not give reasons why.
What a statement. It's like we are fighting. It's like we are fighting already. As we are fighting Israel with South Africa, USA, and what. We are fighting already. So I don't understand if someone is not closing that embassy. This is a war. This is a war already. War exists. But like why not closing the embassy of these people? And he said like the thing that he said like we can't share the land, our land, with these people. We can't do that. You see, like when like if like you vote Julius Malema, if you vote Julius Malema, you love your country. If you vote for this guy, it's clear you love your country. Listen to him, how he speaks his words. If you say like me, I love South Africa, you love your country. You love your country with the whole of your heart. Because you can see you love it. You can see you love our country. He don't buy faces. He don't tell you like we are in war already. Why you are so scared? Why you are so scared? I don't like how I'm telling you.
Accused number 2 was given a not guilty verdict because those reasons apply on me. You said accused number 2 gave me a gun. When you discharge accused number 2, it means you are now releasing the gun, which you say I've used to commit crime. A gun used to commit crime, once you are found guilty of using that gun, it gets seized by the state. It's not.
You see, like this case of Julius Malema, the accused number 2 give Malema a gun to shoot up there, but accused number 2 is not charged or is not sentenced.
No longer returned to you. A gun used to commit crime can never be returned back to the owner. So as I'm standing there, and when you are sentencing me, where is that gun you are saying I used to commit crime? Where is it? As I'm standing in this box, you are sentencing me. Where is the gun? The only gun that remains in that court is the gun I provided.
This is the laws we are learning. This is the laws we are learning. So like if you are sentencing me, where is the gun? Which is gun is going to represent as evidence? right? So which is the guy is going to present as evidence? You say, like, where's the gun then? You said it's me, but there's no gun.
To the magistrate, which is a toy gun. I'm not related to...
Toy gun. Toy gun. Because of yesterday, I saw the video of Julius Malema saying, like, yeah, Julius Malema saying, oh my God, I thought I wanted to say, oh my God.
Ket Matlala and my wife share a surname. Subongo Fanana. There are a lot of people like that. That's why I said to him in that prison jokingly that when he was trying to define his relationship with the head of Hawks in KZN, I'm forgetting his name. He said it's like a brother to me. Actually, his wife is a cousin.
But in South Africa, based on our African culture, like, when you share a surname, that means there's something, there's deep relationship that only our ancestors know it. You know, because of, for example, if you've got to find someone with your surname, I'm talking about your African name, I'm not talking about European surname. I'm talking about African, because in African, our surname we give to our kids, and our kids are going to take our surname. You understand? It becomes something like that. Then the world know your surname. So in that sense, Julius Malema is saying, like, maybe, but elders know. Elders are the one who knows, not Julius Malema. Not anyone who's there. You understand? But someone who's older. Someone who's older is the one who can.
No, not a cousin. Actually, his wife, what will I say? His wife and me share the same surname. And I said to him, at the radio, you're going to call me your cousin. And he said, yeah, you are my cousin. But I'm not. And my...
Wow, man, is this so beautiful? Come on, good. So, like, the video is not yet done. It's not yet done. There's a video I want us to watch. It's a very small video. Where we're able to, like, and listen very well. But this is so beautiful, man. This is so beautiful.
Where you stay to...
Wait, so I want to watch the whole video. But let's go and listen.
FNB, where our people, all of them ought to be. Why? I couldn't provide an answer, and he was held accountable.
Who?
He can hate us anyhow he wants. We hold each other accountable. That's what we do. And that's our local government election strategy.
Definitely, that's what Julius Malema do. If you can listen to the parliament, even the parliament, he held people accountable, a president or minister. If you say you're going to do things and then you don't do them, like, he will take you responsible. You will make sure to take accountability. Which is that what the things I learned about Julius Malema. He makes people to take accountability.
The provinces have got a mandate now. You are not going to file a report that says this councillor is lazy, when we deploy them is not responsive. If you file a report like that, we hold you accountable because we gave you power over them. We want you to come with a report that says, this councillor did not do 1, 2, 3, and we acted this way. But everything else must be fair.
Malema, you are leading the change of South Africa. He's leading the change of South Africa. You can say whatever you want to say, man. You can say whatever you want to say, but this man is leading the change of South Africa. He's leading the change of South Africa. What he's talking about is a change. And you can see like how he held his colleagues accountable. To say like if you are in EFF, in the other community, and the what is this, the mayor is going to say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. If you didn't do it, you're going to ask, why didn't you do it? Then you write a report and you send to them, something like that.
I'm not related to Ket Matlala. Ket Matlala and my wife share a surname.
So like, I'm not related to Ket Matlala. Ket Matlala didn't use the money smart.
Jonas Gwangwa. So the ones that didn't want to call themselves Gwangwa, they change and call themselves Kwakwa. But they're Gwangwas. So that's the side where my wife comes from. So they.
Oh, Kwakwa. This is so beautiful, man. I don't lie, man. If you're watching this video, you are learning a lot from this, from Julius Malema. You know, which is education is very important. And you guys stop confusing school with education. School is a place, education is learning. What you're learning every day, if you're watching this video, you are learning. That's education. You are learning about EFF, you are learning from other people. That is education. School is a place where you go. Come on. So don't confuse the two.
No, any relation. But your pettiness could not move me. Now there is a guy who looks after me now. You see this guy behind the wife of Ket Matlala.
What that guy is doing? What is doing that guy exactly?
That picture you used and said Matlala's bodyguards or protectors were looking after Malema's wife, and you put the cat's wife with a bodyguard, and you say, that's my wife. That's not my wife. The guy in that picture now works for the EFF.
You see, we hear you, Julius. We hear you.
So the thing with protectors is that they move from one place to the other. They rotate, so we can't be held accountable for such nonsense. But we have nothing against, we've got nothing to do with Matlala.
Matlala did our country bad. No person done our country like bad like Matlala. That guy like done our country bad. But like let's give Malema the last chance to speak before I close this channel. I love you so much. Let's give him the last chance to speak so that I can cut this and we can move forward with other stuff.
And that's why I was there at Gwango, the prison. I asked him questions. And I did so without being shaken or any other thing. I took a decision when I went to Matlala's thing to be psychological in my approach and to speak to his conscience with an hope and aim that I can break him, that when you speak to his soul and conscience, he will.
But my so smart. What about the psychological, is conscious, cautioning. This the state they use in CIA. There's this police called CIA. Like they are secret cops. You never see like they're police or yeah. In CIA like that. The statement is a statement that the statement they say, the statement that's going to expose yourself. Which is like when you understand how psychologically these things work, the statement man is the one that give you answers. When you say the statement to someone to say like, "Ooh, you look so beautiful. You've been doing some workouts," or not, you've been doing workouts. You say like, "You look so beautiful," or like, "You look like you've been spending time in holidays." It's a statement, but it's not a question mark. And that question, that statement is going to expose someone.
Be able to say, look, man, this is not right, because Matlala might not have had anyone who spoke to him the way I did his entire life. Oremagai, what is this now? Like, why are you doing what you are doing? That's why I had to say to him, speak to Jerry.
Yeah, that question. You say that question of what you say to the mother, what you say to the mother of Jerry, and when he speak, they were speaking about the past.
Mom, he struggled, and he thought he's going to evade that thing, and I said, this is my time, it's not your time. You are going to speak to Jerry's mom. Because psychologically, I thought in the conversation with the mother, the way it is, the conscience might kick in.
You're so smart, man. Malema is smart. If you're watching this video, clap heads, man. Wow.
And he's able to break and say, no, man, I have to just accept my wrongdoings. What is conscience? You ought to live here knowing it. Is that thing that Julius Mkhwanazi did at Madlanga Commission?
What is the Jaram colors?
Where the lies are in conflict with conscience, you start sweating.
Yeah, man.
Because this one brain is going against itself. They're going the opposite direction, but there's one brain. Okay, you think Julius Mkhwanazi, because he's current, maybe I'm being opportunistic. You remember the national chairperson of MKP?
This is the end of the video. Thanks so much, guys, to be watching. I love you so much. This is so beautiful session I had. Bye bye. That's all I'll say. Bye. Bye bye.